Right guys, welcome back to another Move with Megan workout. Today I'm going to be taking you through an absolute go-to for your glutes. So it is just 10 minutes, but this is going to burn your bum a lot. And you only need 10 minutes. Today I'm going to be using a pair of dumbbells for a few of the movements. Now if you don't have any, if you are working out at home, that is absolutely fine. Just grab something from home, e.g. 2 big water bottles. A pack of 6 is also another really good option, but just for a few of the movements, just to add a little bit of intensity, you might want to grab something. So let's get straight into it. Okay, we're just going to start with some sumo squats. So wide stance, and we're going to squat down. You want your toes slightly pointed out. Come up, squeeze those glutes, okay? Pushing up through the heel. You almost always want to push up through your heel when you're trying to target your glutes, because it will really fire them up, and then you're squeezing at the top, okay? And squeeze. Every time you squeeze your glutes at the top of a movement, don't push forward, just clench those cheeks, okay? Pushing up through the heels and squeeze. Okay, right guys, I want you to go straight down into a kickback, okay? So kick that leg up, squeeze at the top. This is part of the fun of today's session. There are kickbacks a lot. Okay, we're gonna swap legs, whichever leg you just did. Do the other leg. Okay, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, guys, we're coming onto our knees, into a kneel, into a squat. Let's go. So you're staying low the whole time. This session moves quickly, so stay with me and just follow along, because there are no set rests today. In between each move, we're going to be doing those kickbacks. So I want you to be prepared at the end to really get yourself quickly down into that kickback for the 20-second switch over, okay? Keep going, staying low, never coming up on this one. Sit into those heels and then coming back down. Okay guys, kickbacks, let's go. Bring yourself down. Whichever leg you start with, just remember, and when I say switch to the other, squeeze that glute on every rep. Let's switch sides now. On the next one, guys, you're gonna grab your weights if you have some on your way up, okay? Let's go, bringing yourself up. We're going into an RDL, so I want you to follow those dumbbells down the leg and squeeze. Soft bend in the knee, squeeze. Keep that back straight, squeeze at the top. Squeeze. And squeeze. Okay, we've got 10 seconds and we're going back into those kickbacks. So get yourself prepared mentally to come back down into that position. Okay, back down into those kickbacks, guys. On the ground, kicking up. Pick a leg, any leg. And we'll switch in a couple seconds. Okay, let's switch sides. On every kickback, squeeze that glute cheek that is in the air, okay? We're coming up on the next move, no weights needed. Okay, let's come up. Static lunge, guys. Wide stance, lunge down, come back up. Whichever side you've started on, don't worry. You're gonna switch halfway when I say, okay? But get yourself nice and low and back up and up. Okay, guys, switch sides. Make sure your stance is nice and wide, because that will target your glutes more than your quads. If your legs are a bit closer together, your quads will get a little bit more involved. We're coming down into that kickback, guys, when you're ready. Okay, let's go down into that kickback. Pick a leg, squeeze that glute cheek that is in the air. Okay, swap sides. We're staying down for the next move and going into a glute bridge. So lying on your back, straight in, okay? Okay, flying back. We're doing a glute bridge, thrusting up with a little pulse and down. Let's go. Quick pace today, I know. But that's why this is one of the best glute workouts you'll come across. Really focus on squeezing the glutes on every rep, okay? If we don't have much weight, we really need to, even if you have weight, you really need to focus, because glute muscles can be difficult. They don't want to work with you sometimes. Okay, remember kickbacks next. Get yourself onto your hands and knees. Let's go as quick as you can. Whichever leg you've picked, we're going to switch and switch. Remember, squeeze that glute cheek that is in the air. We're coming up next, guys. Up we come, wide stance. We're going into a lateral lunge, so leaning in, and we're going to switch sides each time, okay? Pushing up through that heel in the foot you're leaning into as you're coming up, okay? Keep going. Remember, we're quick down after this. Back into our kickbacks. It's a tough one today. Okay, we're back down into our kickbacks on the ground. Pick a leg, any leg, let's go. Next move after this, we're staying on the ground, but we're going on our back just to pre-prepare you. Okay, swap sides. Okay, we're lying down on our back. We're doing a single leg bridge next. So one leg up and thrust, okay? We're gonna switch sides halfway. So whichever leg you start on, just remember, and then you'll switch. Okay, swap sides, guys. Onto the other leg. Squeeze that glute cheek. Nearly there now, guys, we've got this. Remember, we got our kickbacks coming. Okay, onto our hands and knees into the kickbacks. Kick it up, whichever leg you started with. Okay, swap sides. Nearly there. Okay, we're staying on our hands and feet. What we're gonna do is lift our leg out to the side, like a dog going for a wee, a male dog. Okay, keep going. Keep pushing. This one's a bit achy. Okay, swap onto the other leg now. This is really good for your side glutes, this one. Keep pushing. We're in prime position for our kickbacks this time. Okay, guys, kickbacks, let's go. So all the way up and bring it down. Your bum might start to get crampy now. Okay, guys, swap sides onto the other leg. Keep going. We've got 2 more sections, okay? We've got this. Right, guys, we're lying on our front for this one. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just lift our legs up and bring it back down. So you're lifting up and clenching your cheeks. You should feel the burn in your bum here, okay? And back down. Whew. Squeeze those glutes, okay? It's a small movement, but it burns. Keep going. We've got our last kickbacks after this before we move into the final exercise of today's 10-minute absolute booty workout. Keep going. Okay, back onto our hands and knees into those kickbacks. Last time on these, guys. We're killing it. Okay, swap sides. This is the last time on them. You've got this. Okay, right, we're coming up. We're going into a squat hold to finish. So squatting down, lean back into those heels. Your toes should be able to come off the ground, okay? You want to be really pushing back into your heels here and hold it there. This is the last move. 20 seconds. And we are done today. Stay with me. I know it burns, but you got this. Breathe through it. You've done so well today. This was an intense one. No rests. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done, guys. That is our 10-minute go-to absolute booty workout done. You have killed it today. I hope your bum is on fire, and I hope you feel brilliant because you deserve it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will hopefully see you again in another Move with Megan workout.